Hi, this is Sumiko Saulson, and I will be reading from The Incubus's Paramour, which is from the Weird Fiction Quarterly Folk Horror issue. Thank you. The intimacy of sharing the same skin. Awareness and intention. They were to share one another's experiences and learn how to see the world through someone else's eyes. People, being people, have internalized biases. They were no different. Through this experiment, they could learn to dismantle the systems that led to oppression, or so love believed. Skin touching skin, skin against skin, flesh sinking through flesh on a subcellular level, more intimate than penetration, synapses popping off in sequence, in thoughts penetrating the mind of another, layer upon layer of human entity. They were more than synchronized, more than two, less than one. Not everyone approved of these experiments. Witch! A snarling man yelled, spitting at love as she passed. She felt rain recoil under her skin as spittle splashed her face. Flashing her badge at security, she slipped past the barricade, through the glass doors. Behind her, hundreds of protesters hoisted signs with paranoid biblical passages from Revelation. Love and Rain gazed at them through the same set of eyes, jaw set, pensive and defiant. They felt one another's emotions, his anger, her fear. Dr. Maris greeted Love and escorted her up to the lab. "How was your incubus?" he joked. "I hate it when you call him that," she sighed. The project code name was Incubus Paramour. When it got out to the public, it caused so much backlash. Some crazed fundamentalist now believed Rain was a demon. "Are the two of you still arguing?" Dr. Maris asked as Love sat down on the examining table. "He's stubborn," Love confided, massaging her temple. "Fire strengthens iron," Dr. Maris said with a wink. Love shook her head. Fire and fire. The lovers were constantly bumping heads. Intimate moments were the only ones during which they seemed to get along. Once the physical examination was over, Dr. Maris took blood and urine samples, then gave Love a brief physical examination. The advanced lab could run blood tests almost instantaneously. Love unlatched a locket from her neck and looked at the photo she'd been given of Rain. At the start of the experiment, a dark, handsome man in his early 30s. They'd never met in person, but they were lovers now, although planets apart. "Interesting," Dr. Maris said, looking at something on his computer. "Is there any chance you could be pregnant?" She could feel Rain's pulse quicken under her skin. I don't have any lover except Rain," she whispered, stunned. "How could this happen?" "The science is very new," Dr. Maris admitted. "This has never happened before." Let me go over these results with my lab technician. Dr. Maris stepped out and met Mike, his technician, in the lab next door. On monitors overhead were two images, a fretting love and a lithe, horned creature with a flicking tail and jet black eyes. Amazing, Mike said, looking at the test. Does love know? No, Dr. Maris said, gazing at the demon on the monitor. She still thinks Rain is human. That's it. Thank you.